Dear my dearest family, welcome again to Direct TV, bringing to you the True Group Brother Joshua. And my dearest family, I'm here again with the man of Reverend Dr. Chris. And in today's video, some time ago, Pastor Chris made a statement concerning salt, you see. And then there was some, misunderstanding where some government officials actually came out to say that, Pastor Chris is lying. Pastor Chris shouldn't say people should eat salt and all those things. So I'm going to be diving right into several of those videos. But first, I would like us to watch, the first video where the man of God, Pastor Chris, actually said salt is good. So before we dive into the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Watch this.
You have to let others know. You have to let others know. You need salt. More salt than less salt. And you just heard, they've actually been giving all the sick people that they're treating in the hospitals, they're giving them salt. But they don't know. They repackage it and sell it to you in different forms. But you had it at home all the while. St. Mark's Gospel, chapter 9 and verse number 50. The words of Jesus, salt is good. Look at it. That's Jesus. You can't beat that. You can't beat that. They told you salt is bad, but Jesus says salt is good.
Alright, my dearest family, there you have it. I posted this full video, so go and watch this particular one where Pastor did say salt is good. Is in my channel. This is the thumbnail on your screen. So after Pastor Chris made this statement, some government officials in Nigeria actually came out to counter what Pastor Chris said. Let's watch this. I'll be right back.
Okay, first of all, BK, the claim by the church cleric, Pastor Oyakhilome, about salt consumption. When you heard it, what's your take on it?
I just, my mind just went back to when he was doing those miracles on TV and the regulatory body, NBC, ordered Nigerian TV stations to stop showing those miracles because it was becoming a farce. And the truth is, pastors are powerful in our country, they are influential. It's like that. Even in other African countries, people have yielded their brains to their pastors.
Sure.
To their remember, even somewhere in East Africa, a pastor said people should go and be eating grass.
Yes.
And they foolishly went and they were eating grass. Just to obey somebody who's a human being just like them.
My pastor said,
these are gods of men, not men of God. That's who they are. And the whole people who read, because we don't need to be doctors, medical doctors, before we get some information. Too much consumption of salt since I was a kid. My mom used to tell me that this will lead to hypertension and all that. And because of change in dietary attitude, we now have people as young as 7 years suffering from hypertension.
Absolutely.
People as young as 7 years having kidney failure. People as young as 6 years suffering from obesity. Abi? That's how you people pronounce it, not obesity. For many years, I was calling it obesity. It was my own.
I understand.
So, people must realize that things are changing. I've related an experience before when I went to Louth to do a documentary. I saw kids in the cancer ward. It troubled me. It troubled me for weeks. It troubled me even up to today. Sometimes I still remember that encounter. Because I entered the ward, was allowed to take the camera into the word, designed with sweet colors. Children like colors a lot. But man, it was tough. Because at the end of the day, we are human beings, even as journalists, and we have our emotions. To see a 7-year-old, 8-year-old suffering from cancer, you know how painful it can be, especially when chemotherapy is brought into the picture. It's an unbearable pain. But we can help mitigate some of these things by addressing the matter of what we ingest into our bodies. Where pastors are now telling people that they should consume salt in ample quantity, they are trying to push people to early graves. As far as I'm concerned, because it will damage your kidney, it will lead to hypertension.
Yes.
And all kinds of preventable
diseases.
Yes. This is, you can, on your own, you can even just check. Just check. And we can't be in a situation in where I was watching an interview, somebody was told, use Google. He refused. Because he knew if he used Google, he will be exposed right there as ignorant.
Okay, but
so you can, as we are discussing now, you can check what are the harmful effects of too much sodium consumption. Do you know, even Pringles, I stopped buying it for my children because the level of sodium in Pringles is unbearable. It's just too much.
Thank you very much. I also thought about this. I said, this man is in his 60s. Will any man in their right mind at that age be talking about much of sodium intake? Perhaps he is teaching what he would rather not practice. The funny thing is that when some of the members run into trouble, those that follow pastor sheepishly, they do not have access to, they cannot afford the kind of health care that these pastors can. If anything happens to Oyakhilome today, he can fly abroad and get.
He has the funds.
He has the funds. But when they start having, when his members start having NCDs, non-communicable diseases, as a result of things like kidney failure.
Alright, my dearest family, there you have it. So you see that this is the response of the man of God to those accusations. Those that have ears will hear. When I heard those Ministry of Health in Nigeria talking, I actually posted a video about this, and if you check my channel, you will actually see. So I was wondering, where these guys are coming from. They didn't even have a point. They are just going around and around. They didn't have a point, So if you are hearing them and you think, and you're also agreeing, you have to, Pastor Chris said take too much. Pastor Chris never said take too much of the salt, and you've heard that from him too. So wisdom is profitable. All right. Let me know what blessed you in today's video. See, and for those of you coming very new to my channel, don't forget to hit the like button and also subscribe to this channel. And I would like to say this: there are some of you who think, like messages coming from the Global Ministers classroom, you think it's not supposed to be online. All right, I even saw a message like that or a comment like that. So, if a message is not supposed to be outside, I will know. All right, you are not the one to tell me that. Okay, so I just wanted to state that. So for some of you, because I know most of you that are actually telling me these are those in ministry. All right, so I am quite aware of these things, so I thought I should let you know that. So thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you in my next video, guys. Bye.